Assalamualaikum and good morning to the panels. We are group T51 and we will present our topic, which is tourist experience and heritage tourism in Malacca, Malaysia. This is our group members.
Hi, I'm Amalia binti Manu. My matric number H19 is 0553.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amirul Ibrahim. My matric number is H19A0278.
Hi, my name is Nazwa binti Muhammad Azam. My matric number is H19A0567.
Hi, my name is Nur Najha Amira binti Anwar. My matric number is H19A0565.
Abstract. This study is about tourist experience on heritage tourism in Malacca, Malaysia. Besides motivation, attractiveness, image, facility, and accessibility, experience is one of the important factors considered by tourists in visiting a destination. Therefore, this research is to examine the relationship between tourism product, tourism activities, and tourism demand, which is our independent variables, and also our dependent variable, which is tourist experience on heritage tourism. The method used in this research is questionnaire. About 250 respondents, which is local tourists who went and experienced heritage tourism in Malacca, Malaysia, chosen in this study. Based on the data analysis, the result showed that there is a significant relationship between tourism product, tourism activities, and tourist demand with tourist experience. According to Pitana and Gayatri, 2005, tourism is the temporary movement of people to a location of their residence to engage in activities within the state, which also necessitates the preparation of facilities to meet their needs. Tourism industry also is one of the world's most important sources of economic outcomes and employment. 10% of global GDP, 7% of global trade, and 1 out of every 10 jobs. According to World Economic Forum 2017, Malaysia is ranked 26 in the world, 8 in Asia and the Pacific, and 2nd in Southeast Asia. Malaysia government also has reinforced culture local tourism as one of the primary components of national tourist consumption. According to UNESCO, Malacca is one of the cultural World Heritage Sites in Malaysia. Problem statement. In 2018, 21 museums under the Department of Conservation have received total 2,970,445 number of visitors, less 241,953 than projected enter, which is 3,214,398, according to Jabatan Museum Malaysia Annual Report 2018. A visitor had filed a complaint about Sabah Museum poorly maintained exhibition environment. Also, tourist consumption and participation for cultural goods are relatively low, which is museum activities at 29%, visiting historical places at 28.3%, and visiting villages at 26.55%. This is the research objective and questions. The research objectives is we want to examine the relationship between our independent variable, which is tourism product, tourism activities and tourist demand, and our dependent variable, which is tourist experience and heritage tourism in America. Our research question is we want to know the relationship between tourism product, tourism activities and tourist demand and tourist experience and heritage tourism in America, Malaysia. The significance of study. There are two contributions that we look at, which is academic contribution and practical contribution. For academic contribution, it will be useful for anyone who involved in planning, develop heritage product and services in Malaysia. Tourism authorities also can use the information on culturally responsible behavior in their promotional brochure for tourists. And for practical contribution is to contribute to the body of knowledge about the tourist experience after visiting heritage tourism in America. Next is to provide suitable knowledge, especially for tour operators who are in direct contact with tourists and serve as the cultural communicators in this group. And also, this study will be useful to future researchers who want to learn more about tourist experience.
Sorry. Next is literature review. This is our dependent variable, which is a tourist experience. Next. The independent variable, which is tourism product, tourism activity, and tourist demand. Next. Next is our research hypothesis, which is hypothesis. We have three, which is hypothesis 1. There is a signification relationship between tourism product and tourist experience on heritage stories. Hypothesis 2. There is a signification relationship between tourism activity with tourist experience on heritage tourism. Hypothesis 3. There is a signification relationship between tourist demand with tourist experience on heritage tourism. Next is a research framework. This is our conceptual framework. The independent variable is tourist experience, while the independent variable is tourist product, tourism activity, and tourist demand. There are two dependent variables is related to our independent variable. Next.
Methodology. For research design, in this study, we use quantitative method, target population and sample size. In 2020, the number of visitors in Malacca is about 7 million person. And for our study, we aim to distribute the questionnaire for 364 respondents from the local tourists. However, for this study, we managed to get 350 respondents. For sampling method, we use non-probability sampling, which is convenience sampling. Research instrument consists of sections such as demographic, tourism product, tourism activities, tourist demand, and tourist experience. And we use Likert scale for the question. For data collection, we distribute our questionnaire through Google Form and the mediums such as WhatsApp and Telegram. And for the data analysis, we analyze the data using IBM SPSS version 24.0 and using the descriptive analysis, reliability test, and person correlation coefficient.
Okay, demographic profile. This is our
respondents' demographic profile. Most of our respondent gender are female, which is 64.6%. Besides, the respondent age are between 21 to 13 years old, which is 65.1%, and most of them are female. Furthermore, most of our respondents are students, which is 62.4%, and the frequency of visit to Malacca is 2 to 3 times. Okay, descriptive analysis. From the three independent variables, which is tourism product, tourism activities, and tourist demand, the highest mean for the independent variable is tourism activities, with the mean score is 4.4640. Besides, for the dependent variable, the mean score is 4.4520. For the reliability test, based on our respondent data, the combined alpha result for independent variable, which is tourism product, tourism activities, and tourist demand, the result are good and excellent, while for the tourist experience, the result is excellent. For the hypothesis, this is our hypothesis. For the independent variable, the correlation value is high, which is it is a significant relationship between tourism product with tourist experience or heritage tourism, which is the result is H1 is accepted. Second, independent variable is tourism activity. The correlation value is high correlation. They also have a significant relationship between activities with tourist experience or heritage tourism, and H2 is also accepted. The third independent variable is tourist demand. The correlation value is high correlation. They have a significant relationship between tourist demand with tourist experience, heritage tourism, and H3 also accepted.
Next part is limitation. The first limitation is sample size. The researcher employed a sample of 364 civilians who have visited Malacca. Rather than gathering data in person, the information was acquired through online survey utilizing Google Form. Researchers frequently struggle to determine whether respondents have read and answered all of the questions accurately, whether the same respondent has completed the questionnaire many times, and whether the demographic response has been provided correctly. Number 2 is time restriction. The survey was completed in a short period of time, less than 9 months, making it challenging for researchers to acquire complete data for respondents. At the same time, researchers must attend classes and accomplish other activities. Data collection time is similarly limited, leaving researchers with little opportunity to seek further data and investigation. The last limitation is respondent. The survey questionnaire has not been completed by all respondents. Many participants encountered technical issues such as slow internet connection. This may lead their repeatedly sending responses to the researcher. Some respondents did not complete the questionnaire as directed, making it tough for researchers to assess whether the interviewees' criteria are consistent with the requirement, as well as the result may not be useful. Next, recommendation. Recommendation for industry is tourism players in Malacca have to maintain their product to keep attracting and improve visitors to come to Malacca. For the future study, researchers can use another method, which is qualitative method. Using qualitative method, researchers can distribute questionnaire face-to-face with the respondent. It can reduce problem faced by respondent and increase their willingness to answer the question. The respondents also can ask questions directly and solve them if they do not understand the instruction and question. The respondent also can avoid technical difficulties. Next, conclusion. The main purpose of this research to examine the relationship between tourist experience with tourism product, tourism activity, and tourism demand in Melaka, Malaysia. The influential factor which is independent variable tourism product, tourism activities, and tourism demand plays an important role towards tourist experience. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much to T51. So now we move on into the Q&A section. So Dr. Mariana, nak start dulu ke nak suruh saya start dulu? Boleh. Okay, alright.
So tourist experience on heritage tourist in Malaysia. So again, senang cara bilang juga. Nanti Melaka Penang. Sekarang Melaka, okay. So first, my question, kenapa